gentlemen, everyone in between and outside of. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Something a little, you might say, stranger. We're going to do effects. Ba-dam-bam. Alrighty then, so we're going to start off with gunfire. And what I mean by that is the actual muzzle shot, the spout of fire that comes out of a gun. That's what we're going to focus on today. So let's go down to our VFX one. Now you can get these muzzle fire ones from really anywhere you want. Muzzle flash. You can find them anywhere. I've already selected the little frame that I need. So with our muzzle flash selected, we need to scale it up to match the size of the gun or fake gun. Let's make it a little bit more. There we go, that'll do. And now we need to go to the opacity and go to blend mode, and we go to linear dodge add. And that gets rid of the black. So now we need to move it to where we need it to be. This takes a little bit of trial and error just to get it at the exact placement you want. So don't be afraid to go into a little bit more detail. And bam! There we go. That's a good gunshot. Now let's put in some gunfire. That is our gunshot there. It looks good. Let's do it one more time. So there you go. That is how you make a muzzle flash in Premiere Pro. Next up, we're going to do some color changing. We're going to affect the color of my very bright orange phone case. So what you want to do for that is you want to go to Effects. And I have it in my preset ones. It is the Lumetri color. You want to add it to that. You want to go to the HLS secondary. Now you need to select somewhere in the mid-tones with the set color tool. About there. And then we can go down and go to show mask and then white and black. So now we can add and remove color until we have more or less just the phone case itself. So I'm going to do that very quickly, and you can, I don't know, look at pictures of puppies while I do this. And there we have it. That is the best we can do with the phone at the moment. So I'm going to take off the mask, and now we can affect the color. We're using the wheel over here. Let's make it a little bit. Let's go pinky purple. Now it might take my laptop a little bit of time to catch up. Or not, actually, that affected it almost immediately. So now let's try and go for a blue. And there you have it. As you can see, we have officially affected the color of my phone. Everything else is perfectly fine. Now let's show before and after. So that's how it was before. That's how it was after. And you can affect the brightness of the color you choose by sliding this one up and down. Okay, there you go. That is how to affect the color change of one element in your scene. Now, this works a lot better if you pick one bright, vibrant color that is not in anywhere else in the scene. Hence why I chose my bright orange phone case against my room. Our next effect is faking a handheld look. Now, how you do this is you film what you want to look like handheld on a tripod. In this instance, it's just me working at my desk, and you want to get another clip of just really anything. It doesn't matter, just as long as it is handheld. So for this, I have chosen this clip of just my chest of drawers and my drink, and I'm going to drag and drop this over my clip of me at my desk. I'm going to select them both and put them into a nested sequence. Then I'm going to go to Effects and put on a warp stabilizer on the nested sequence. Now for the warp stabilization, the result you want no motion And for the method, you want position, scale, and rotation. And then once it's finished analyzing, we can then move on to the next and final step. So with the nested sequence rendered and the top clip deleted, the result will be the desk shot looking like it was filmed on handheld. Ta-da! Next up, I'm going to teleport to get a drink. You need to shoot your subject on a tripod, doing some sort of motion like a jump or maybe even like a skateboard trick or whatever you want, but the framing needs to be fairly similar, and your placement of your subject that is teleporting needs to be pretty spot on. So it's just me in my lounge, boing, boing, and then my kitchen. So what you need to do is you need to pick a frame where your subject is pretty much in the exact same position. So for me, I'm going to go for the apex of my jump, so the very top part of my jump on both ones, which is there and there. Boing. So with the motion of your subject matched on both ones, you need to get an adjustment layer and put it over the cut. Keep it a couple of frames past it either side. About there will do for me. Then you need to go to your effects panel and you need to search for turbulent displace and put it onto your adjustment layer. That will make you look all wonky and wacky. So you want to go from the start, and you want to go to amount. You want your starting amount to be 0. Then at the cut, so right there, you have another keyframe and then go to 50. And then at the very end of the adjustment layer, you want to go back to 0. Then for the evolution, to give it a little bit of a wiggle motion, we're going to go from 0. We're going to make another keyframe going from 0 to 360. Then this will make it boing, like that. Boing. Now, one thing that is also good is you put a teleport effect underneath it. Now, I have used just me going boing, but of course you can put in your own sound effect and it will look and sound better than that. And there you have it! There are 4 effects in Premiere Pro that you can do and you can use in your everyday life. I hope these were helpful to you in any way, shape or form, and as always, I will see you in the next video. And that is definitely not a rip-off from Markiplier. I do solemnly apologise, but either way, bye!